G'day, welcome to the show. Soul Covers here. We are back. It's been a minute, hasn't it, since we last recorded? I believe it was 11 days ago. I've had some stuff in my personal life that I've had to deal with, but we are back, hoping to ramp up the consistency a bit with the videos. We have still been tweeting out bets every single day, and we've been on an absolute heater. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter at Salt Covers. We've been on a 10-1 run since the All-Star break in the WNBA. Last time we recorded, we were down over 5.5 units for July. Now we are up three units for July. I was just hoping we could scrape out a winning month. Now we've got 2-3 days left in July. Got plenty of time to finish this month up around 5 units. I've got 2 bets placed for tomorrow. Both bets are well ahead of the market, so make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. As you can see here, lots and lots of info on the screen, just how we've been doing since we last recorded. We went 3-3 the day before the All-Star break. We tried to cash a middle in the All-Star game. That didn't work out. Then aside from that, 5 straight winning days since the All-Star break. Cashed a few nice underdog money lines as well. We cashed the Mystics money line, hosting the Storm. We cashed the Fever money line, hosting the Aces. That was a badly priced game, but yeah. If you want to go through my results in a bit more detail, it is all there on my screen. You can pause the video, do what you like. Let's have a look at today's slate. So, a bit rusty right now, eh? This is not the game. This is not the game. That is not the game either. Okay, give me 1 second.
One pair of pants later.
Okay, we are back. First game on the card is the Seattle Storm playing the Chicago Sky. Now, this is the 4th time these teams have played. Connecticut is 3-0 against the spread versus the Storm, and at least 2 of these games, if not 3 of them, I've bet on Seattle. And so I've lost every single time this matchup betting on the Storm against the Sun. Including one just awful beat. But yeah, at least 2 out of the 3 games, maybe even all 3, I've bet on the Storm to cover against the Sun, and they haven't. Well, guess what? We're not going to be rattled by individual results. We're going to grab the value when it's there. I'm not going to be scared off it. I'm on the Storm. I picked up the Storm -10, got that at -115. So seeing that at 12 now, that's looking like a great ticket. We have a Seattle team that is coming off a loss to the Mystics. We have a Connecticut team that is coming off a win against the Valkyries, big win as well. They're playing it back-to-back as well. So, this was I was pretty confused to see this open at 9.5. Seattle were favored by 17 in Connecticut less than a month ago. And they lost outright as well. They lost outright last time they were in Connecticut. They were 16.5-point favorites in Connecticut, and they lost. So seeing this open at 9.5, yes, Connecticut have Marina Mabry back. I believe Tina Charles might be questionable for this game. No, it doesn't look like it, but still, previous game closes at 16.5. Maybe that wasn't a great number, but now at 9.5, that's just way too much of a swing. We see it at 12. See it at 12 now. Looking at the market, best available price is at 11.5 is widely available. I don't mind that, considering that I've got it at 13. We've got Circa at 12. We've got Bet Online at 12. What have we got Pinnacle at? We've got Pinnacle at 12 as well. So look, I don't mind taking the 11.5, considering all these sharp books are at 12. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd be sitting on a nice Seattle -10. But anyways, looking at the total, we see it open at 159.5. now at 156.5. I've got this at 157.5. So I was not able to get in on an early under 159.5. Now sitting at 157.5. I don't really want to go chase 3 points of steam. Looks like the entire market is at 156.5, and yeah, my screen's starting to light up a little bit. Looks like some more movement towards Seattle, so I would go ahead and grab the 11.5. I've got that down for 1 unit. Let's have a look at the next game where we've got the Liberty in Dallas playing the Wings. Yep, FanDuel's just moved to Storm -12. So, Liberty in Dallas. We've got Liberty coming off a loss to the Sparks. We've got the Wings coming off. They got destroyed by the Aces, now playing a back-to-back. Paige Beckers should be playing this game. Better get those odds up on my screen. As you can see, a bit rusty right now. So, yeah, we know that Brianna Stewart, she got injured in the last game versus the Sparks. Let me just check the injury report. Let's see if there's any word on Brianna Stewart's been ruled out. So we see a star player. They're getting sat out. This could be a spot to look to back the Liberty. However, we see this spread open at 8.5. It is now at 7.5 at Circa. We see one sharp offshore book kind of bouncing around 7.5 and 8. We see Pinnacle at 8. So a bit of movement towards Dallas. I don't really agree with it. I could only look to back the Liberty here. I do expect them, like, they're coming off a loss as well. Like, you know they're going to be fired up for this one. This is a position where I would not be opposed to picking up a late Liberty ticket if we start to see this go the other way. For now, it kind of opened at 8.5, got as low as 7.5. Now some 8s starting to reappear. So we'll keep an eye on this one, but where I have a really strong position here is on the over. As you can see on my screen, I've got this total projected at 176. We've got New York, fastest paced team in the league. We've got Dallas, top 4 pace team. We've got 2 of the top 4 over teams in the league. We've got Dallas, who are just a horrendous defensive team. Now, no Brianna Stewart, like, that's going to hurt the Liberty offensively, but they're also going to miss her length on defense. Like, she's one of the tallest players in the league, and she's not even, like, her and Jonquel Jones is just such a strong defensive front court. So I expect this game to go over. I picked up an over 167.5, got that down for 1.5 units. And then I bought another half unit on 168.5. So 2 units on the over here for me. As for what you can do, we see best available price is 169.5 is widely available. I wouldn't go play it for 2 units. I just play it for 1 now. We've seen it move quite a bit, but I would not be surprised to see it continue to move. So that's, yeah, we love the over in this game. Paige Becker's going to be back, Paige Buckets. So let's have a look at our best bets for this episode. Where are we? So rusty right now, eh? Okay, here we go. We found our best bet sheet. And we've got 3 bets, 2 positions. I've got Seattle -10, 1 unit down there. You can go pick up an 11.5. I don't mind that. I'm also on the over. Got two bets down on the over. Got some great prices on all 3 of these games, and that's what we're going to continue to do on this channel. Like, yeah, July wasn't a great. We started off very poorly, but we just continued to grind out these edges, grind out the positive closing line value. Like, we go 10-1. 10 out of those 11 bets closed ahead of the market. One of them finished flat. That was Atlanta +7.5 versus Phoenix. They line closed at 7.5. So yeah, we've absolutely been crushing the closing line. I expect these bets to do that as well. And as long as we do that, the results will continue to follow. Until next time, let's get double salty.